guys. So nice to be here again. I've had an intense period of time where there's been so much energy coming through, exploration, discovery, letting my own message and my own kind of signature work inside of me, and also getting some of it down on paper. And a very similar process also in my relationships, where I really tapped into something that looks a lot like joint discovery and a playfulness where there is not really an expectation, but when we come from joy and from playfulness and from ease and naturalness, like how much that can actually come through. And I've been thinking about that as therapists or coaches or body workers. Often we give a lot, and we kind of use our energy frequency to ignite other people, and to find more alignment and resonance in ourselves, and then kind of you know be contagious with that for others, share our energy. And that how when we do that, that sometimes we can feel like there is like a draining part of it as well. So after a day, instead of feeling re-energized, we kind of feel like we need to rest so that we can start over next day and do the same thing. And what I've been feeling with those relationships where I feel like I'm receiving so much, and I'm also realizing that that the other person feels the same, how important it is to have that kind of interplay, and to have, especially if you are giving a lot, how important it is to have that kind of co-creation. And that has made me think about what I've heard so many times or read in books, like who are the 5 people that you spend most time with in your life, and to kind of scrutinize and see how those relationships look, and are these people that you have that kind of exciting co-creation with, or is it draining? Do you feel like you are kind of opening up worlds and doors for them, or do you feel like they are constantly leading you into new pathways? And to actually, I feel like I've gotten really an experience and an embodied feeling of what it is to have relationships that are nurturing and relationships that are mutual, where there is a reciprocity, and not only reciprocity in kind of support, but more than anything, a reciprocity in the capacity of creating together. And that creating, the true kind of creating for me has often been like, okay, let's sit down, let's have an intention, let's focus, let's get this down. That's kind of the business approach to things. But what I've been experiencing the last weeks is like that the most wonderful creations can come from no expectations and no focus, and actually just allowing, where coming out of the head and coming into really the innovation and the child's eyes. And I think that this is a kind of invitation to look at the people that are in your life and see who else you can invite to have more playfulness, to have more creation, to have more regeneration. Because I can really sit here and say that I've had so much fun, and I know that there are going to be, there are ripple effects of this and rings on the water, and things that I'm going to share in the coming month have so much to do with the process that I've just been through. And it was very effortless. It was just really fun and pleasurable. And there were those moments, of course, that were kind of looking truth in the eye, and face some of the things which happen in all creation processes. But it's like when there is a fuel behind it, even the shadow work in it kind of becomes easy, because you really know that the gift frequency is on the other side of the door, and that it's just like a little bump on the road. So I guess that's my inspiration for today. Thank you.